Okay, here's the video that I really wanted to see. I heard about this. I was watching Feudiv's stream during the Black Ops 7 beta. He randomly mentioned that something happened with Call of Shame, and I need to know what happened. So if you don't know who Call of Shame was, he basically was like one of those hacker hunter people in the Call of Duty community. His videos were incredibly entertaining, and I always thought he was satire, and I still... this video might shine some light on if he was or he wasn't. Or not, or it was just like he saw an opportunity to make some money, and because it always came off very like not sarcastic, but like he didn't fully believe what he was saying. But anyways, enough yapping. Let's get into it. This is a video about harmful opinions. Top link in the description. Go subscribe and show some love to harmful opinions. I don't know what I'm yapping about. Let's go.
Call of Shame video. What is there to talk about? No, I know what you're thinking. Really? Another Call of Shame video?
Another one? He's made them before?
What is there to talk about? Well, technically, this isn't a Call of Shame video, because Call of Shame is no more. He has rebranded as the Divine Anchor.
What?
And his handle is @Grace2God. And what videos of his remained after his hiding spree have now all been privated. He has also deleted all of his community posts. Probably a smart move, given how compulsively he lies. Replies he made in his comment sections were littered with contradictions, going back years. But how exactly...
Wait, what? I didn't know about all this.
...did we get here? At the start of this month, people with more limited reach like Boren, Struth Gaming, myself, and others were pointing out multiple problems with this guy. Quick funny fact, by the way, my video would have been earlier if not for my Poland vacation, and later if not for the cancelled flight at the end of it, which let me finish looking into stuff during the long waits, instead of doing it once I was back home. Seems like everyone who made a video went for a different approach. Personally, I went for provocation. Because I knew about Call of Shame's more overt religious and anti-woke past, I did a bit of purity testing, hoping he'd be dumb enough to clash with me. Sadly, he wasn't, and dodged entirely. Instead, picking Boren's video at random to respond to and ignore most of. He also added terms like my username, Boren, Supergirl. I have to imagine he must have added Struth as well, but I didn't check. He added all of these to his channel blacklist, so that any comments containing these phrases would be held for approval. He also heavily censored his comment section manually. He also announced that the channel that was previously supposedly an entire team was now, as of the last couple months, just him, and that he was previously more just a background.
What the fuck is going on? I thought this was like, what? I'm so lost. I'm genuinely so lost. What?
Research and programming guy, despite, for the whole time, the channel relying solely on his credentials to present himself as an authority. Everything stated on the channel was backed up by the idea it was coming from him. So even if the team isn't a lie, he's the only one that ever mattered. And the idea that he can just wash the past away is bullshit. But unfortunately, given that no one with large enough reach was hitting him, he was gonna get away with it. Enough people would be unaware. It wouldn't break containment. Shortly after these—
What did he do, though? I don't understand what's happening. What the fuck?
Smaller videos, Call of Shame announced—
I thought this was just gonna be some you know, like, oh, I want to know what happened to him, bro.
That he was moving and wouldn't be able to make videos for a while, and that he was gonna rework the channel a bit. During this time, I also got a DM from Jobst asking for sources of some of the things I shared in videos, and I also provided him with a few more funny links, such as his claim that Supergirl was actually 2 girls, and it had nothing to do with the Call of Shame channel at all. Fast forward to a couple days ago, and Carl finally drops his video. It's a more comprehensive approach that covers everything myself and others saw, and adds some more. It's also been viewed by hundreds of thousands of people and was much harder to ignore. For a while, Call of Shame merely attempted to delete the comments of people bringing up the content of that video. He then posted a Catholic prayer in his community tab, and finally made this now deleted announcement. For the past 5 years, this channel has been a leading voice against cheating in video games like Call of Duty.
Yeah, right?
I guess popular enough on YouTube, not exactly effective, but I'll give that to him. Producing hundreds of videos exposing cheating. Is this not about—
wait, but what happened to him, though? I'm so confused. What is this video? I'm so confused.
With undeniable evidence. Maybe that happened once or twice, but I've watched enough Call of Shame to know that an example of his undeniable evidence has been in the past that someone used a Logitech brand mouse, or Logic mouse as he called it.
It's a wireless mouse, that's what I use for gaming, and I actually love that mouse.
I bet you do. Let's take a look at the official Logic website. You have the ability to load scripts into it via—
Bro, what? Like, what does this have to do with Call of Shame? Like, what happened to him, though? This feels like more of an attack video. What happened to Call of Shame?
This is why you will always find a streamer with a Logic mouse.
Hold up. Yo, actually, yo. I'm off this video, bro. I didn't know, like, I gotta find out. Listen, let's look it up again. I searched it up before this. What happened to Call of Shame? Like, what the fuck was that? I don't give a fuck about your beef with... That was gay as fuck. I don't give a shit about your beef with Call of Shame. I want to know what happened to him. Also, whoever is making that clearly does not really understand video games at all because... Or, sorry, you know, multiplayer online shooter. Because... Oh, I said not what happened. Shit. Bro, like, what is going on? Proof Call of Shame is breaking the law. Call of Shame finally quits. Yeah, but what? The end of Call of Shame. What happened, though? Let's see this one. The end of Call of Shame here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rick. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a good day. And as you guys can see from the title and thumbnail of this video, we have a very serious situation going on within the Call of Duty community, as well as within the Call of Duty content creating community, because we are talking
why does this guy's game look so bright
of
to me?
Call of Shame's YouTube channel as we know it. If you guys have been following the drama and commentary side of the Call of Duty scene for the past few years, you probably already know who Call of Shame is. But if you just, for some reason, don't know who this is, he has 172,000 subscribers on YouTube. And as you guys can see, he posts almost every single day, getting thousands and thousands of views. If I could guess, he probably gets 1 million or 2 million views a month, which, if you guys could think, gets you quite a bit of money in the YouTube world. But he is known as one of the most consistent and loudest voices out there on the YouTube community, calling out fake content creators, cheaters, basically people that overall have a shady fucking behavior within their community and just manipulate their audience, basically doing a bunch of baby back bitch shit. But
no, he doesn't. He just accuses a bunch of like popular streamers of cheating that obviously aren't cheating. What am I watching? What is happening?
He is now looking at a possible demonetization, if that's the right word to use, within his YouTube videos because of a new YouTube policy that is cracking down on AI generated videos. We're talking about this tweet right here from
what?
It says YouTube will only pay creators who use their real voice and produce original content starting July 15th, making reused videos, copy content, low effort uploads, and fully AI generated videos will be ineligible for monetization. And as I
mean, that is a W, but what is that?
Face Swag is having a fucking field day with this, saying Call of Shame finna be flipping burgers. So I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't know 100% if this is completely true. I don't know how YouTube would be able to determine if somebody is using an AI generated video or voice, because let me tell you, some of these AI generated videos look so fucking real, and some of these voices sound so real. I don't know how that's.
What does this have to do with Call of Shame?
All
right, we're getting off this video, bro. What? Somebody tell me. Let's watch this guy. What, do you have
hey
something
guys,
to say?
it's Limbo here. I hope you guys been doing well, because I know for damn sure. Hey guys, it's Limbo here. I hope you guys been doing well,
because I know
for damn sure me and so many of my viewers and subs that have been commenting, watching my videos, are all happy right now because
he's using the Face Jeff background music.
Call of Shame has had his downfall. He has officially rebranded to cover Jesus Christ and religious content. Right? He's now called. I'm not even joking when I say this. The Divine Anchor, and he already posted a video basically using the Charlie Kirk incident and the murder of Charlie Kirk to farm views and clicks and money from it. And he's trying to spread the word of God and the gospel through YouTube.
What?
After building his entire channel off of calling out content creators and streamers cheating or apparently cheating and hacking within Call of Duty, while also admitting that he is homophobic, sexist, and transphobic. So yeah, I don't know what really happened, but literally all you.
What is going on? Also, no, he fake. Why do none of these people, are they all dumb? Do they not understand that it's not like the whole joke of Call of Shame was that he was calling out people that obviously weren't cheating.
Need to do to catch up with the lore is that Carl Jacobs, who is, you know, YouTube.
But it sounds like Call of Shame low-key might actually just be schizo and not like
that exposes people.
Like I thought it was satire. I might not be satire.
And exposing and debunking all of the Call of Shame lies and videos that he has made throughout the last couple of years about Call of Duty, about the anti-cheat, about his own claims about Guardian anti-cheat and all that stuff, and many more things as well. But all in all, Call of Shame, instead of addressing the allegations and debunking what Carl Jacobs presented in his hour-long, almost 2-hour-long video.
Oh, so he actually just got officially exposed for lying, not like somebody actually went into Carl Jacobs. I know who he is. I know. Anyway, he went into the thing and actually fucking.
Call of Shame decided to rebrand, and the post that you guys are seeing right now, I'm pretty sure was edited over multiple times. So he went back onto the.
Wait, so Futives was right in that stream I watched. He's actually scared, so. He was being for real. I'm starting to piece it together. Okay, he was actually being for real. Wait, what the fuck? What? Bro, there's no way Call of Shame actually meant the things he was saying. There's no way. What? That is so concerning. That just kind of makes me depressed if there's people out there like that. Fuck, man. That's really sad.
This YouTube community post announcing, hey, he's rebranding the channel and covering religious, content. He remade the post and re-edited the post many times. And then he ended up making that Charlie Kirk video. And then he deleted it after like an hour or two because it didn't perform well. And he says and claims that it's a test video, which I'm going to, let the YouTube side of me come out. If you're trying to rebrand your channel and get into a new audience, a new niche, like going from Call of Duty to religious content, you post as many videos as you can, right? In order to get into that new algorithm, into that new niche, and to get that new audience. Obviously, Call of Shame, right? The group that was leading it and creating it and the guy that owns it now does not know what the fuck they're doing. But basically, what he's trying to do is he's trying to manipulate and lie to another community of the internet, okay? He first did it with the Call of Duty community and the people that were paranoid and insecure about Call of Duty streamers and content creators that were better than the viewer. And
okay, thank you. See, there we go. There we go. See, he's saying this. This guy's aware. Good.
And that fear.
Thank God we found this video.
Manipulated and lied to these players for the longest time, right? And now he's trying to do that to the religious community. And I want to make it pretty clear that a lot of us that are hating
Call of Shame is this is insane. This is insane. I know I'm late to this, but this is insane, bro. So Call of Shame is actually just a schizo grifter. What? This is like mind-shattering to me, bro.
On Call of Shame are not hating him on the fact that he's creating religious content. I know that everybody's got a religious bone, right? With whatever religious, thing that they follow. But we're not hating on him because he's making religious content. We're hating on him on the fact that, like, yo, you got debunked, you got exposed, you have these allegations, and you're not even going to address them, right? And if you're saying, oh, he already made an address video, he already exposed and debunked everything that was said against him, that was 2 weeks ago. And all the stuff that Carl Jacobs is talking about and made a video on that's 2 hours long, right? That's all about new stuff that Call of Shame has not responded to.
Let me know in our comment section if this video does well. The one that I uploaded, I know this. If it does really well, then I will react to the Carl Jobst video on the stream. It's gonna be really long, man. It's like it's like over. It's almost 2 hours and shit. So
but I will react to it on stream. Fan or somebody that's trying to defend Call of Shame, get the fuck out of here with saying, "Oh,
if this video does well."
No, he did not. Right? There's so many posts, and I'm gonna be honest, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what he's doing because literally everybody's reacting the same way. We're glad that he's going away and he's changing the content, but we just hate the fact that he's not you know, debunking or trying to respond to the allegations, and he's just running with his tail.
Bro, I thought he was satire. I found him super funny, and all the comments really funny because I thought it was a joke. Like, what?
In between his legs, and he's
not the comments. The comments I knew were just retards, but the you know,
giving his own community, his own viewers a good response that, you know, clears up the air. He's just leaving everybody in the dark that's a part of his community, which is so fake, that's so weird, and I cannot support that. If you were a Call of Shame fan and you felt betrayed, fooled, or just manipulated, I apologize. But hey, listen, if you're new to the channel...
Who the fuck was a Call of Shame fan? What?
Hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and let me know what your guys' thoughts are on Call of Shame and his rebrand. Because
there is no way there were Call of Shame fans.
And I'm not gonna lie, I tweeted this out, right? I literally said that I haven't seen the Call of Duty community come together this much over one individual. I literally said the way people are reacting to Call of Shame quitting
and Psycho?
Being successfully canceled.
We're reacting to a video about Call of Shame. I heard on Futive's stream that something happened to him, and I wanted to know what it was, so I'm looking into it.
So
That's
for all the right reasons,
right
you would think that everybody hit their lottery ticket.
I'm glad he quit. He's oh my
Everybody's
god.
just so happy to see the downfall of Call of Shame. And like I said earlier, it's not because we hate religion and like we hate religious content. It's about the fact that, like, dude, this guy was such a cancer to the Call of Duty community, and especially
I don't know, man. He was kind of fun though. Am I tripping? I see. That's the thing. People are like, oh, I enjoyed his content because it was funny. Like, and also I didn't. Well, now this shows that. Now this is just sad. Now it just became sad. I didn't, cause like I always thought that it was satire, you know? It never seemed serious, so I thought, oh, this is really funny, you know, how he's calling out people that obviously aren't cheating, and that's the joke, you know what I mean? But I guess he really was just like an actual schizo grifter, bro. That's insane. He's a satire. He legit, though. Yeah, that's well. I'm finding that out right now throughout watching these videos on this. Like, this is insane and very concerning. And very concerning. Oh, did I just mute it? What happened?
Community, to the point where he was the face of the community for a long time, and it made the community.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if you call him that. That's kind of crazy.
And looked down upon by other gaming communities and other content creators that made gaming content. It was very hard for any Call of Duty content creator to actually start making content because of people like Call of Shame. Because if you were too good at the game or your gameplay was sus, like mine is, right? I've been getting called cheater and hacker left and right now since I've started Call of Duty content.
Come on now, bro. I'm seeing you play Battlefield. No one's calling you a cheater. Absolutely nobody's calling you a cheater.
Everybody would be discouraged and just hate Call of Duty. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm just so happy
Come on now,
to
bro.
see the downfall and cancellation of Call of Shame, because
nobody's calling
he's
you
getting canceled, exposed, and debunked on all the right things, from his own content and his own claims and all that stuff. Like, I heard that, and I saw a clip that he said that he
I didn't know what Nick means. It just sounded racist, so I literally was just, you know,
of America, and that he used to work for Microsoft, and he also used to work for an anti-cheat company, and he also
I had no idea that's what it means. I don't even. I don't. Also, I need to look it up. I don't know what it. I'd have to do research.
Is way better than other games' anti-cheat. So if it was that good Call of Shame, and to his fans that believe him, why did he not sell the Call of Shame or the Guardian anti-cheat to a bigger company? He would have made a lot more money creating that anti-cheat and selling it to a studio or a game developer team than actually, you know, recycling the same kind of people and things that he were talking about in his videos.
Yeah,
right?
I feel like we've seen it. We get the gist. Dude, that is chat. That is insane. Go check out all the videos I react to. There's the 3 videos, you know, will be in the top link in the description. Go check them out. That is insane. I had no idea, bro. This is like, and that's like really sad to me. That makes me really sad. That makes me like really, really sad and concerned for, bro, like how does somebody like that get so proud? Like, what? Oh my god. Well, anyways, I appreciate you guys, you know. It is what it is.